Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So let's just start off with the weekly. So we had a pretty strong weekly bull ball here, closing the gap. We do have a bit of weekly resistance ahead of us, which is right over here. Other than that, we have the oscillators, which are flatlining. There's nothing really going on here. We sort of crossed over and then we crossed over back. So there's nothing really that's indicating a potential carry on to the upside. So just be wary of this bull bond. Remember what I said earlier in the month. We've had a couple of these massive bull bars, but it's really just a dedicated bounce as far as I'm concerned. We're looking for an area to carry on shorting off, and that's the direction we should be looking for. So for me, I'm looking for opportunities to short, and somewhere between where we are now and this 39.67 area. So 3900 is basically what the bears will be watching at the moment. So watching the 3 hour, look at the oscillators here, grouped to the upside. Important to notice that this range bar here is now pretty much, well, let's see, if it comes back to the downside and then rallies, then I would say it's in play, but at the moment I don't think it's in play that much. But if you have a look at where the target is to the upside, it lines up with this weekly support, so pay attention to that area. Don't like the way the oscillators are at the moment, so I'm definitely not looking to be long with the oscillators like that. And we do have a bit of a crossover on those faster moving averages, but as far as I'm concerned, that is not something I want to be involved in. Last thing here on the 3 hour, and this is probably more of a worrying pattern. That was our channel, bear flag basically, broken to the upside. The thing is, if we get back into this flag and then start dropping below the bottom end of the flag, that's going to be an aggressive move to the downside. So just keep that in the back of your mind as well. So all that noise I've given you, let's just have a look at what we're looking for. So Friday was a fairly strong day to the upside. Well, we were kind of sideways and then we popped quite hard. Oscillator group the upside here as well. I don't see any structure that I want to be buying off at this level. What I would be interested in though is that zone there, and let's just put the bottom end of the zone together. So I would be interested to see what happens with price at 38.32 and 3800. So if that can hold, if 3800 can hold, then I would be of the opinion that we have a potential reversal brewing, and we need to be looking at that going to the upside. But for now, I'd be a little bit wary of jumping in long. Definitely not with what I see. And look at this divergence on the 15 minutes as well. So I suspect we're probably coming back down. Whether we sort of come into this zone here to find support, that's an area to be watching on the 15 minute. If you get some kind of price action here on the 15 minute, that's 38.89, then yeah, I would look at an opportunity for a long, but it'd be a very, very small position, and your stop needs to be sort of below these areas here. There's a 200-point stop loss that you're looking for, and you're looking at a 700-point gain, so it's a fairly large gain, but this is the area that I think will be capped at 39.67. If that doesn't materialize and we start heading to here, then I'd be watching this area very closely for an opportunity to short. What I'd want is a test, pullback, lower high, and then some structure on that lower high before jumping in, because that would be against the short-term trend, and the short-term trend would be from the hour onwards. But I think rallies are going to be sold into at the moment. There's nothing really positive for us at the moment on the market. Lastly, if we do sort of get above this, or 3900 holds, and it holds properly, then obviously 39.67 first target, then the next target would be up here at 40.73. Last thing I want to do is just get the Fibonacci, and let's just take it from there, because that is also going to indicate where we are. So you can see we're at the 50% Fibonacci. 61.8 is right here near that weekly level. So that's kind of what I'd be expecting. I'd expecting some selling to come in at 39.67 and to at least retest 39. If 39 holds, then we've got the ability to think about something different. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Not looking to jump in long here, looking for a pullback onto structure before I go long, or alternatively, if it does get to 39.67, I'd be looking for an opportunity to jump in short up there for a move back down. So that's kind of the play that I have today. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.